What's going on, YouTube family, man? It's Labor Day week, first week of school. For those of you that's in school, it's that time of the year where the gaming industry is about to start booming. Weather's getting colder, games are starting to come out. The hype, the adrenaline of the gaming is about to hit a rush. But what I wanted to talk about in today's episode of ItzChrisJones Speaks, I want to speak about online versus offline gaming. Now, it's a topic that came up a while ago that I was just kind of waiting until a moment came where I was able to execute on that plan, on that opportunity. Execute on that idea, I should say. And today's the day. So, what is online versus offline gaming? Well, offline gaming is what the majority of the people that are in my age range and younger, in my age range or older, grew up on. The days where you would come home from school, weekends, holidays, snow days, and you would get full enjoyment on playing offline versus AIs or computers, however you want to call them. You're just playing them all day long, though. That's the crazy thing. You would play them all day long. Back in those days, you would start franchises, you would start associations. You would try to build these different teams and do these different trades and all this other good stuff. And then, with Call of Duty and things of that game, you would enjoy the single players and you would replay them on different difficulties and try different little speed runs and speed tests. And, you would look for games that are offline to pass time. You would get into the story modes and all that crazy and good stuff. And then online gaming came into play. Online gaming came into play, and online gaming revolutionized gaming. And if any of you out there are like me, you're an adult, you may stay on your own, you may not, may not have any siblings, or your siblings are older and younger and they're just kind of out of your age range, and gaming is becoming your life, your livelihood. Every day you are on the game, and you get to a point where it's literally all you do. You may have some outside hobbies, but gaming is really your core hobby. And when you're not at work, you're on the game. And then it gets into the topic of the online aspect. Online gaming is one of those things that I feel like it revolutionized gaming. It also has killed gaming. It killed gaming. It saved gaming. It's the reason gaming is growing, and yet the reason gaming is dying. It's literally just a bunch of yuck when it comes to online gaming. What are the pros of online gaming? Well, the pros of online gaming is simple. The pros are what most of us have probably experienced. We've met friends that have probably become lifelong friends because of online gaming. You've had great memories, fond memories, fire memories, funny memories, sad memories, anger, rage memories. You have all of that type of stuff based off of online gaming, right? Online gaming caused all of that. Online gaming caused a reason to come home and get on the game. Now you have a reason. It's like you almost have a loyalty pack, a contract within your group of friends. But the reason why a lot of my series that I start on this channel flop, or I shouldn't say flop, they just end up dying out because of my lack of uploading them, is because I have fell into that category of, because I'm an adult, because I'm working full time, because I stay on my own, because I rely on online gaming so much, playing offline gaming for me is rough. It's gone are the days where the motivation to come home to play offline are there. That doesn't motivate me to play the game anymore. Playing offline does not benefit, it does not get me to play. I've had wrestling series, I've had baseball series, career series. I even got the latest series, the Face of the Franchise. For those of you who follow the Face of the Franchise series, the odds of me finishing that series are very low. That percentage is very low. Because it just does, playing against AIs does not do it for me anymore. I feel like it doesn't help me get better at games. I feel like it really just becomes a waste of time because you're playing against bots. And no matter what difficulty level the bots are on, they won't be able to really simulate the other mind of a human that you're playing against. And so, which is it that you guys prefer? Online gaming, offline gaming? Are you a hybrid? Are you a person who enjoys both collectively and equally? Or are some of you out there on my end of the spectrum, as far as online gaming is the reason why you game, going against offline gaming? Or are you on the other end of the spectrum for me, where offline gaming is where your bread and butter is, while online gaming is just an aggravating experience? Because there's pros and cons to both. Offline gaming, lagging is not an issue. You don't have to worry about really getting frustrated at the thoughts process of another human being. You know, you can still get frustrated, don't get me wrong, you can get frustrated because the AI, the computer, the intelligence of the bot is either lacking or it's cheating. There's no in between, never really in between. Either the game is cheating or the game is too easy. You know, the past experience I can relate to, or I can't relate to, but I've seen is Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ring is an offline game, but it like took the gaming world by storm because of the cheating that it would do. It flat out cheating. I mean, it was one of the hardest games, but it was a flat out cheating game. The frustrations that people dealt with playing that game, seeing the raging and everything that came from that game, it was a beautiful sight to see that an offline game could hold and grasp so many viewers and content creators and gamers. But not every game can do that. Those type of games come out every once in a while. But like I said, one of the pros of offline gaming is that it's pausable. It's really pausable. Like, you can be playing offline, and if you have something to do, you can pause the game and come back to it. You don't have to worry about catching an L or dropping in ranking or getting kicked or any of that. You can just be offline and still play. Even in offline gaming, if your internet was to go out, your game would probably most likely still be working because you're offline. And offline, you have much more control over what you want to do, you know. But then you have online gaming, which I spoke about before, how the pros are the fact that you can meet new people and that you can develop friendships and relationships that without gaming, you probably would have never developed with a certain individual. They range from all over, different continents, different countries, different cities, different states. I mean, you can talk to anyone in the world through online gaming and maybe develop a relationship that turns into a friendship that may end up lifelong. But with that pros comes the cons. What are the cons of online gaming? Well, I think the proper terminology for that is it's subjective. I think some of the cons to online gaming is that because of the online game, in the online gaming community, a lot of companies and developers focus on more of that instead of focus on the overall content of the game. We've seen it with a whole lot of games where the online aspect just kind of takes over, and the microtransactions and things of that nature just build into where your product is actually crappy, but you make so much money because of this crappy product. I can look good by playing a crappy product. You know what I'm saying? So that's a con. Another con is, of course, cheating. Actual cheating. Not AI cheating or bot cheating where the bots just seem like they're cheating. I'm talking about there's actual human beings that go beyond measures, regular measures, standard measures. They go beyond that to hack a game. They either pay for these software exploits that can get them into a game to exploit it and glitch it and cheat, or they just cheat because it's crazy, because a cheater never really has a logical reason for cheating. A lot of them say, oh, I cheat because the game allows me to, or I cheat because this game company sucks, or I cheat because I like making people angry, or I like trolling people by cheating, or I cheat because someone cheated they cheated the game while I was playing it, so this is my retaliation. And that just comes with the circumstance or the situation. Online gaming, you're bound to deal with cheaters. A lot of people cheat for the prestige. For the prestige of the notoriety in the attraction they get from cheating. You know, especially a lot of games, especially online games and online oriented games, they all have some type of leaderboard, and everybody wants to be number one on that leaderboard. Everybody wants to be that guy or girl that when you load up that leaderboard, their name is number one. A lot of people want that prestige, that fame, that marketing that comes with that, but they don't want to do it legitly. It's like a lot of things. That's like the way life is right now. Everybody wants to have the result of the hard work without doing any hard work. You get what I'm saying? And crazy enough, in this life, there's so many avenues and outlets that you are actually allowed to put in least amount of work and gain a lot of funds. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do I have to say it? Maybe I'll say it one time. OnlyFans. But we're not going to get into that because I don't need to be attacked. But nonetheless, the attraction of being number one on the leaderboard is what drives so many people to cheat. I feel like, and online gaming in itself drives people to cheat, because now you're not just competing against some bots or competing against yourself. You're competing against millions of individuals across the globe. And to be number one on a leaderboard where millions of people are, some people just that is their everything. That is their everything. But online versus offline. Online versus offline. What is it? What is it? What is the main thing? Like, how can two of the worlds collide? Will there ever be a such thing as a great game that's a great offline game and simultaneously at the same time being a great online game? Because each category, or between offline and online, some gamers out there know that maybe their favorite series was either made or thrown in the shade or broken because of online and offline gaming. My example would be Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed was a very good series, 1, 2, and 3. I think they hit back to back hits with Assassin's Creed 2, and Assassin's Creed 3. And then Brotherhood came out, and it was online focused. And I just don't, for me, the magic of Assassin's Creed left me when they decided to use with Black Flag, when they decided to go into the life of an ancestor who was a pirate. They lost me there. I never was able to beat Black Flag. It may just because I'm suck, and maybe because I'm just trash at that game, and that game became a little more difficult because of the fact that I had to do a lot of ship fighting and things of that nature that just kind of was not my niche per se. And then like Brotherhood, you know, that was pretty neat. The concept of it was nice, but you know, it's I don't know, man. I guess it really just depends on your style of gaming when it comes to which version of gaming is best, offline or online. I have a buddy that seems like he enjoys a lot of offline gaming, playing little, I guess you would call them indie games, or like just games that are outside the regular realm of gaming, and he seems to enjoy himself quite a lot playing those type of games. And you know, that's good. And even those type of games, even those little off wall or you know, out the regular realm of video gaming, they have their online versions too, but their online versions seem to be a lot better and more fun than the normal realm of gaming. So maybe my outlook on gaming needs to be more broad. But unfortunately with that's a whole nother topic when it gets into expanding your gaming arsenal at an effective cost. Because of the way that these developers have become so money focused, to pay $70, $80, $90, $100 for a game that may suck, that is hard to convince most gamers to step out of their normal realm and test a game that they may or may not like at a price of $70. It's one thing to be in your niche, in your lane, in your realm, and spend $70 on a game that may suck. We've all done it. I've done it. Between Vanguard, between 2K21 Next Gen, between Madden 21 Next Gen, between Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War, if I could go through the list of all the games that I've ever purchased, I've spent money on games that have not seen a light of day. I've done it. Whatever happened to game demos? Whatever happened to game demos? Whatever happened to playing the first 15, 25 minutes, 15 or 30 minutes of a game to decide if you want to continue the story behind a paywall? If you want to continue this story, buy the game. You know what I'm saying? But these developers are so itchy and so like unpredictable. They're bound. I'm pretty sure these developers would be bound to make the greatest 30-minute intro of a game ever, get everybody to buy it, and the next 7.5 hours is absolute dog water and glitchy and just unplayable. I'm sure we'll have a team of developers that would do that if the demos were like a thing. Offline versus online. Lag free, lagging. Which do you prefer? What is it? I don't know. I thought that I would have more to say about this topic, but it seems like I'm running out of ideas, and I don't want to continue to hold you guys into this episode when I'm gonna end up babbling and getting away from the topic like I've already done. But a lot of times everything that you see on this channel is not planned. Like, the concept is planned, but when the video comes and I begin to speak, it's straight off the top of the head. The heart, wherever you think this stuff comes from, I just say it. I don't write it down, I don't do anything. I just sit on a mic and I start talking. So I was able to get about 22, 23, 24 minutes of this. But I want to hear back from you guys. I want to hear offline versus online gaming. What lane are you in? Are you in the lane of online only? Are you in the lane of offline and online simultaneously, 50-50? Or are you in the lane of offline primary, online, whatever that T word is, that's not secondary, it's after that word. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But yeah, you let me know. And until next time, I guess you can say ItzChrisJones is signing out.